Does thinking about money make you anxious? Maybe you're worried about whether or not you'll be able to pay your bills next month or retire. If so, you're not alone. Money is a really common source of stress, especially for women. About 60% of women report feeling stressed about their finances once a week, and more than 40% actively worry about money once a day. Those are heartbreaking statistics. I don't want money to be a source of stress for you. I want it to give you a sense of security. I want you to use it to live the life of your dreams. Hey, I'm Britt, your favorite YouTube money coach, and today I'm going to give you 7 helpful tips to calm your money worries so that you can stop stressing and start enjoying your life. But first, if you want more tips on how to manage your money with confidence, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our free financial education videos. And if you want to learn the exact system that thousands of women have used to create financial wellness and stop worrying about money, check out our free masterclass. I'll leave a link in the description below. So let's get into 7 ways to calm your money worries. Number 1, identify the source of your money worries. There could be a lot of different reasons why you worry about money. Maybe you didn't have much money growing up. Or maybe your parents' fear of not having enough was passed on to you. Or maybe you have an inconsistent monthly income, or you're just not making enough to get by right now. Maybe you have debt, or you're going through a life change that's putting financial strain on you. Whatever the root of your fear is, it's important to understand that before you can move forward. Number 2, understand your full financial picture. Our fears aren't always rooted in reality. Maybe in your mind, your debt is an insurmountable mountain. But in reality, it isn't that bad. Or maybe you're convinced that you'll never retire when you actually have a decent nest egg. Even if you do have reasons to worry, understanding the full picture of your financial reality will help you understand where to focus your attention and what needs to change. So start writing things down. Write down the total amount of your debt, how much you currently have in savings, or what bills you have coming up. Whatever is making you worry, get it down on paper. Getting things out of your head and onto paper always helps me feel less worried. Number 3, set specific financial goals. Set goals to make sure that you're making financial progress and taking measurable steps to living that financial life that you want. And make these as specific as possible. Here are some examples. I'm going to pay off $3,000 of credit card debt by the end of the year. I'm going to save $10,000 in my down payment fund this year so we can move towards buying a house in the next 3 years. I'm going to save and invest an extra $200 next month. I'm going to send an email to everyone I know announcing the launch of my side business next week. Or I'm going to apply to at least 4 jobs this weekend that pay at least $40 an hour. If you want some tips on setting realistic goals, we have videos on that, which I'll leave a link to in the description below. Here are a few quick tips to get you going. Make sure your goals align with your core values and your long-term vision. Make your goals specific, measurable, and give yourself a deadline. And write your goals down and put them somewhere you can see them frequently so that you're regularly reviewing them. Number 4, create a plan. The next step to end your worries is actually making a plan. Now that you know where you are and where you're trying to go, this next piece is about mapping out how you're going to get there. So take some time to figure out the steps that are involved. Maybe your goal was to save and invest an additional $200 next month. How exactly are you going to do that? Is there an expense you can eliminate to get you closer to that $200? Is there a YouTube video you can watch to teach you how to invest? Hint, hint, there definitely is. Or maybe your goal is to pay off debt. If so, list the exact steps that you're going to take to be able to do that. And if you're struggling on what steps those might be, then you might want tip number 5, which is invest in your financial education. So how would you currently rate your financial literacy? Before you can make any financial progress, you need a certain amount of financial knowledge. You need to know what to do in what order. Otherwise, it's like trying to fix a car when you don't know the difference between an alternator or a muffler. I don't, by the way. Of course, you could spend hours, weeks, or even months studying at the University of Google, but the more efficient and way more fun approach is to invest in something like our program, the $1 Million a Year, or Wealth Building Accelerator. In our programs, we give you detailed instructions and systems to help you figure out your next best move so that you can achieve your financial goals even faster than you thought possible. After all, time is your most valuable asset. So the sooner you start paying off your debt and growing your money intelligently, the more financial wellness you can enjoy. 6, surround yourself with supportive community. Having a loving, supportive, encouraging community when you're trying to improve your financial situation is huge. Having people you can go to celebrate your wins, give you advice, and cheer you on when you're feeling discouraged can't be underestimated. In fact, we know how important community is, and so it's why we build it right into our programs. In the $1 Million Year and in our Wealth Building Accelerator Facebook communities, members are sharing their wins, sharing their setbacks, cheering each other on. It is beautiful and heartwarming, and we say it's the most inspiring place on the internet. When you have a place where people are lifting you up and encouraging you on the way, it's so much easier to make progress. And changing your whole financial picture and addressing these money worries is so much easier when you don't feel alone. Finally, number 7, practice financial self-care. I always say that taking care of your money is the highest form of self-care, because if you don't take care of your money, it's harder to take care of yourself in any other sustainable way. One of my favorite methods of financial self-care is our weekly money ritual. A weekly money ritual is a term we coined at Dow Janes. It's an hour that you set aside each week to take care of your finances and look at your financial to-do list. But it's more than just that. It is truly a form of self-care, and you can make it feel that way in whatever way feels good to you. So when I do my ritual, I get a great snack, I invite a friend over, I light a candle. Any way that can make it feel more like self-care to you, the better. If you want more ideas, I did a video of walking you through my weekly money ritual, and you can watch that from the link below. Money does not have to be a source of stress or anxiety for you. Instead, imagine a future where money actually gives you a sense of security or freedom. If you want to learn some practical tips for feel-good money management, check out our free masterclass. In it, we give you the exact system that thousands of women have used to ease their money worries and find financial peace. I'll leave a link below. Thanks so much for watching.